welcome back to another episode of Rodz and Hobz. This is Steve. Happy New Year. This is my first episode of the new year. So let's cut to the chase. So today we are going to be putting on a high lift jack on my Jeep YJ, which is going to get mounted right there. So it's an exterior jack, complete with a kit from Rugged Ridge. So we're going to put this in today. It's not overly complicated, but make sure you have the following tools. Some sockets, some wrenches to get your brackets off. There'll be a little bit of drilling. But remember, safety first. Make sure you got your safety wear on. And so this is the Rugged Ridge we're going to be putting on. And the high lift jack. Ooh, look at that. Totally cool. So, first things first, it says take off the brackets off the back of the Jeep, which screwdriver, but what I found out is, actually, they come off pretty easy. So, make sure you remember which is the top and which is the bottom. This is the ones you're going to have to be drilling. So, drill carefully. Alrighty, let's get the rest of the stuff going. So, Rugged Ridge. If you're wondering which one it is, that's the mount. It says 07 to 15 Wrangler JK, but apparently everything should be the same. Should be. So, that'll go in the garbage. Recycle. Instructions. Some men don't like to use instructions. So, there's a piece of paper that's in this diagram that you put on for your mount that you have, where you're supposed to drill your holes. So, your bolts, recycle, and more bolts, spacers. Okay, plate, yada yada yada. Win. Let's do this. So here it is. Basically, use a knife, trim around it, and that transfers over there. That's pretty much it. Get them right to the bottom edge there. And you can see kind of an imaginary line of where the end is. So it says clearance hole, and the bolts you are using are 8mm. So 8mm, if you're unsure, basically you can get a vernier, but I'll tell you in a second what the 8mm works to, and we'll go from there. So the bolt that's in here, take that one out first, okay? Then you put in your 8mm bolt with the spacer ring. Now here's the spacer. So this bolt is going to go behind this bolt's going to go for the plate, and so it's this, the plate, and this. So there's your spacer. Just put it in loosely because there's a plate behind here that if you take that off, it falls. So it's loose. So just kind of snug that one up loosely. You can kind of move it there into that position. Then you can take that off, swing this into position, and you're good. So let's try that. So I got this plate on temporarily. You're gonna have to snug it up. Now remember, yeah, right. This piece, see how it's angled? When you pop it in, showing the bottom one, you gotta pop it in, and it goes into there, right? And then you squeeze it down tight. Now, the problem with this is, put in your bolts loose, because if you don't, and you forget to do that, you're gonna have a bit of a headache, okay? All right, so let's go. We'll pull this bolt out. Now that everything's snug, it won't move. Your spacer's still behind there because it's trapped in between that. And we'll start mounting the bottom half. So the top one is now prepped. Plastic's in. It's snug. This one's loose. The sleeve is in there, ready to go. So now we're gonna start taking apart this one. Same idea. Pull this one out, put a temporary bolt in there, and then that one will come out. You'll put your sleeve on. Don't forget to clip it on that corner. All right, so here we go. Okay, so as you can see, I got this one tilted up. That's tilted up. I got that one there. I am pulling this bolt out. And then I grab sleeve, Pop that there. Pop your sleeve on there. This piece will come down. Just watch your sleeve. As you can see there. And then now, like what I didn't do, is I can't do it with two hands, or with one hand, so you're gonna have to, two hands, push that clip in that corner, and then yank everything back and pop it in. So anyway, without the camera, here we go. So with a little, or if not a lot of manipulation, this was a bit trickier than the other one. It's a little looser, but the same idea. Whatever you did up here, the same idea for the bottom. So we're gonna snug these two bolts up, and that makes this rigid. Then we'll get that piece, and we'll pop it on. So right now, I'm just gonna snug this up, because I have a distinct feeling once this is tight, I gotta take that bolt out and readjust it, pop it right in that hole, right there. Chances are we do have to do that. All right. Okay, so now I got this piece on. I kept the last bolt out. Now I gotta put washers, so everything's snugged up. Once I snug up this one with a washer, then I can come back to these ones. I could have done them earlier, but I didn't, so I just want to make sure everything fit first. So that's going to come out, washers, and then these two I'll snug up right now. That way everything kind of stays in balance. But pretty much we are getting to the finale point. Cool. 16 mil for these bad boys. Okay, and then the other ones are, if you're wondering, 13 mil. Okay, all the brackets are tight, you're good to go. So now I'm just going to free the jack up, and we'll put it in place. Okay. Pretty much. Because that's where you want to drop stuff, right? Okay. Pretty much. Bring it forward a little bit. So, basically, yeah. It's got to go back more a little bit on that piece. That's better. That clamps in there. That clamps in there. lock. Bam. That wasn't too bad. You know, live and learn curve, right? So you know how to do the brackets now. So, yep. Ta-da! Anyway, so thanks for watching Rodz and Hobz. I hope this instructional video helped you as much as it helped me. Yeah, so take your time. Don't fret. It does get done. And a couple little bolts here and there and a little bit of drilling and you're good to go. So once again, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good one. Subscribe down below and I'll do the same. Thanks. See ya.